Everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera we got Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to be getting some staff picks, another edition of the segment that's sweeping the nation, What's in the Box. Going to go do some flip-throughs and answer your questions left in the YouTube comments from last week. As always, if you see anything you like, you can hit the DMs on Instagram. You can give the shop a ring or just cruise in. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. We got a lot to get to. So let's start with some staff picks. I'll pull those through mine because I'm feeling I'm excited. It was a very fun weekend. I listened to a lot of music I was kind of somewhat unfamiliar with, and fell in love with a lot of records. It's such a great feeling, right? Yeah. Got into with Will from the Poorhouse. Really, he was like, "Dude, you gotta listen to the Soft Boys record." And I was like, "So I think they had like a single on Raw Records or something. Like I've heard like things here and there. I never sat down with a full record. And I'm really glad he said one thing specifically. He talked about Robin Hitchcock's. He said the Byrds, the Beatles, and Beefheart were like the big influences on him. And it's like, with that context in mind, the record made a lot of sense. Very British, very fanciful. Good record. I really enjoyed it. Listened to it a lot. Got really into it. Waterboys. This is a record I've had in before. I can't tell you anything about this band. I have no context. I feel like they were just a group that got kind of signed with that like U2 REM wave of like college, trying to find the next band like that, you know? And I don't know if they were quite had that impact as those groups, but man, is it just a phenomenal album of the very rare Moody record. A record that really just sets a mood and a tone, and it's just tense, really good. I don't know if it really fits into a box. I hesitate to call it like post-punk or alternative rock or anything, but it's of that variety, but just really has a voice of its own. The Waterboys, really enjoyable record. And this one right here, I got deep into. We got a lot of really good soul and funk records in. I like a good of just grown-up music. That's all I'll say. Just like a lot of good soul and funk. And this is it just caught me off guard because I'm listening to it and it's like has that kind of socially conscious Curtis Mayfield adjacent approach of the 70s, you know, but with just really forward thinking. I'm sure if I look into the place, I don't know anything about this kind of music, I should say. Everything I know about like 70s soul I've learned from playing records in this store. And then like, you know, listening to them like in the car or whatever after finding them here. So yeah, I'm sure this is it wouldn't surprise me if this was some like monster well-known record, but it's just really like a couple steps above. Again, as someone who just plays a lot of these records when I'm not familiar with them and listens to this stuff a lot without really having a foundation of like, well, these are the important guys and you start here and you da. This is just like I would say a lot of those records, they'll just have like a couple good songs and then some clunkers. This one's almost start to finish. Like 80% of the record is like 10 steps above what it should be. It's still, you played that one, right?
Yeah, no, it's great.
What did you take?
Yeah, no, it's just like great instrumentation. Everything's like on point.
Delightful.
Yeah.
What else you been playing?
Oh, man, all right. We got some. I think the year is 1983. Could be 81. Dim the Light by Winston Reedy.
Yeah.
It's great, like, you know, just smooth lovers rock,
yeah.
reggae.
When that stuff hits, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Mellow, smooth.
Yeah.
Feels good.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, anyone can enjoy it realistically.
Right.
Unless you're one of those people, but, you know, few and far between. But they're just nice to listen to. It's not bad.
Yeah. We've been very lucky to have some really top shelf reggae records come through. Obviously, they don't last too long, so anytime you get to spend time with a record like that is delightful.
Yeah. And if you like dub and reggae and roots,
for our true,
go 311 greatest hits 93 and 03. Been listening to this by myself in my car a lot.
For everyone who thinks Dylan might be. Well, I guess my theory is that Dylan is pulling an Andy Kaufman-esque, like, large-scale, like, gag, like a performance art out of his entire life. Like, just existing as a means of... I don't mean a trolling in the way that it's become known, where you're, you know, aggressive towards a person, bullying. Not that kind of trolling, but just trolling by way of existence. Performance art.
I'm not performing.
That would be part of the bit, is that you don't say that. But lest anyone think that Dylan's not committed to this bit, I did walk in on him playing a UFC game, and you could, it's a little video game, and you could pick the music on the background, and sure enough,
It was 311.
come on, Regina, all you
Yeah, it was great. You go listen to this album. Listen to all the records, realistically. But greatest hits, this is all you need. Transistor is a good album too, but we don't have it.
Transistor start to front is the banger.
Yeah.
And you don't like this none of the other
The
records?
blue one's cool.
Again, we'll never know.
It's good.
Welcome to the ride, everyone.
Yeah.
This is my experience. All right, what's in the box?
I don't know.
All right, let's take a look. The exciting new segment. So yeah, this hasn't been picked through yet, hasn't been pawed through, hasn't been looked at. We got a Japanese Obi Lennon. We got a lot of Zeppelin. A lot of Zeppelin.
Gosh, dude.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, with
dude.
the Obi, with UK, Japan, we got it all. We have a lot of records. Clean, nice.
Dang, I haven't seen this, dude. This
Yeah.
is insane.
Welcome to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Anyways, yeah, so come in tomorrow, Tuesday, when we open. All of this will be there. You people in the video watching right now are the first to see this presented in the store in this, I don't know, I can't stretch this out anymore. A lot of James Brown, good 60s. You know what I thought? It would be cool to have like a really encyclopedic knowledge of the James Brown catalog. Because we don't see a lot of their records and you rarely see like good runs.
Yeah.
And I realize I'm kind of lost.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I have an idea of like what it sounds like during different eras, but I think that would be so cool to just know the James Brown studio catalog, front to back, inside out. That's a dedication that I don't have, but it would be cool if I did.
Yeah, I knew, you know, like everyone knows songs.
Of course, but I mean, like, really
Full knowledge.
Full knowledge, man.
It's insane. Or intense.
Yeah. Oop. Oh, this one's kind of rough. Don't be tricked by the price. Nice copy.
Dang.
Oh, this is cool. Check this out.
Whoa.
We'll end on this. Well, the box will end on this. The video. We'll do a flip through after this. After white vinyl. You don't see that often, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's insane.
All right. Let's. We got a lot to flip through. Let's flip through.
All right.
Flip. Okay. Who do you think would have an easier time? A current human being now trying to figure out Red Hot Chili Peppers, or either an unfrozen caveman Brendan Fraser, or Blast from the Past Fallout Shelter Brendan Fraser?
An easier time?
Yeah.
Thought out Brendan
Okay.
Fraser.
No prejudice.
Yeah, well, he probably was like, what the fuck is this? And just lose his mind.
Yeah,
Be
he
into it.
doesn't know who Stevie Wonder is. This is an original.
Yeah, he hears Flea's funky bass version of
Yeah.
Underground. He's losing his head. He's like, what the fuck is that?
Glenn Miller doesn't have shit on this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Glenn Miller.
In Blast from the Past, it would be Glenn Miller.
Yeah, I
and in
guess.
Encino Man, it would just be like,
Rocks.
Oog.
Yeah. Rocks and Bones or whatever.
Oog is the craziest guy I know who plays music.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
This dude slapping 4 strings on the wood?
You know what I would do if I was like really wealthy?
Huh.
I would make a like that Motley Crue movie, The Dirt, like a biopic movie
Yeah.
like that. But I would do it on Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I would have Neil Hamburger write the script. Not Greg Turkington, but Neil Hamburger.
Greg Turkington as Neil Hamburger?
Yeah, just writing the script, and then like cast it straight. Like just get like regular guys that they are gonna
Who's
try to.
directing? Is it Neil Hamburger? Or is it-
Yeah, I'd trust everything
guy
in
who did
his
The
hands.
Dirt.
I just don't want him in the movie. I think that would like putting him too close to it. But just like them having to read the words of a madman. So Greg Turkington is in character as Neil Hamburger.
writing a script?
Yeah, so that when you see it on the screen, like the guy who plays Anthony Kiedis is just some 22-year-old, like from Central Casting. He's like, "Hey guys, I just found out. You know what's even better than shooting heroin? It's just shooting human shit right into our veins." But they have to play it completely straight. Then I would, just put it on like YouTube for free, like not even.
Yeah.
This is just art for art's sake. As executive producer, I guess would be my role. I would just be like, don't look at Wikipedia, no fact checking, just whatever you think of.
Here's the names of these people, and don't even get the years accurate.
Yeah,
Just like whatever you like remember.
vaguely
it.
can get.
Yeah.
That would be good. That's a good series.
Yeah, I
It's
would-
just like what is it, Drunk History? They
Yeah.
do that, but this would be like biopic from what you could vaguely remember of a band you partially know about. That's what I would do with all the wealth. That's why they don't let me have money, because that's the shit I would do. YouTube comments. Okay, we have one question this week, but it's a great one, talking about my favorite subject matter, clothes. Bo Tiger has asked our favorite or most stylish group and most stylish solo artist. Tough, very difficult question. Stylish is very specific.
Yeah.
Not fashionable.
Yeah.
Stylish. Not best looking.
Mm-hmm.
Most stylish. How do you define style, Dylan? There it is. No, I don't know. It's I mean, forever I've said the best dressed man in hardcore is Rabies from Warzone.
Oh.
I've never seen him not look cool, and they can make everything he wears look cool, and he wears very different things every picture, and it's always cool. So yeah, I think to me he's style icon number one. And it's like, I think Bowie gets Bowie's the easy one to go with, right?
Mm-hmm.
As far as, I don't know why I'm going with a bunch of guys. And we're speaking a different language. We're looking for different things,
Yeah.
in terms of like trying to find stylish women artists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
Bjork stylish? I don't know. She's a fucking.
Yeah, I'd say so.
She's a blockbuster movie. Like that's not like stylish. That's like something else. That's creating art.
Yeah.
I mean, what makes something like, as we mentioned before, the Beastie Boys, as they walk out the door, those guys are they ooze it.
Yeah.
Taste.
Yeah.
She's, you get into like, I don't know, a Raekwon or whatever. Cut gets complicated.
Yeah.
I guess I have a lot more respect for the kind of like the guys from the street doing it, the street level people. Bowie, again, you have a budget behind that, man. You got a lot of people who really want to see their clothes on that guy.
Yeah.
You're fucking the Bad Brains. In 1979, probably the coolest looking group of people on the planet. Does they have to all be New Yorkers?
Yeah, because you know what I think of?
What's that?
The entire Native Tongue crew.
Oh, yeah.
De La Soul,
Insane.
Tribe Called Quest, Moni Love, all those people. Jungle Brothers.
Shoot. Yeah. Isn't it like a Jungle Brothers 12-inch single that has like...
Yeah, all of them are just decked out. Yeah, it's insane. That's all I keep thinking about. I can't think of any West
Coast people.
Yeah.
I
can't really think. I don't know.
The Eagles.
Yeah, they're stylish. Grateful Dead, where are they from?
Oh man, you saw that trainer spotting post?
Yeah,
of the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Insane.
Yeah, man. Jerry Garcia in Air Max 90s.
Forget about 90s?
It. Yeah. Infrared 90s.
I thought it was ones.
Nice. Yeah.
That's not like...
Well, West Coast, it's a body culture out here. It's all about... Speaking of, it's a fucked up question I have to ask myself.
Yeah.
Is this person stylish and fashionable, or are they just skinny? Greg Ginn from Black Flag looks cool.
I guess.
But he's just skinny.
Who's in Uniform Choice?
Oh, Pat Dubar?
Yeah, he's pretty big, but he's more
he's just
like,
buff.
Yeah,
Again, it's body culture out here. It's all about how you physically look, which, So we were saying, I guess the answer is everyone from New York City.
I guess.
All right, if you have a question you would like addressed in next week's episode, and after this, I don't know how you wouldn't, leave a comment in the YouTube comments section of your question, and we will address it next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. Welcome to the ride, everyone.